Hey y'all, I'm here again on the Little Maumelle River. I'm out here. I'm going to do a little bit of fishing. It's an unseasonably warm winter day here in Arkansas, so I thought I'd hit the water, and I think that would be a lovely time. But one of the questions I've gotten about my little 1436 John boat, and I've gotten this question a lot, is it stable enough to fish from? And the answer is a little bit complicated. Short answer is yes. Long answer is depends on the situation. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today, and then show a little bit of fishing and see if I catch anything. So hang tight. Let's talk about it. All right. So let's talk a little bit about stability before I get into doing some actual fishing. So you can see I got this little front deck. I do sometimes fish from there. Sometimes I stand here in the back and fish. It just kind of depends. And currently I have got a transom trolling motor rather than a bow mount trolling motor, mostly because the bow mount trolling motor I bought doesn't fit easily on the front deck that I currently have. So I need to lengthen it a little bit towards the back in order to get that to fit. So I kind of bounce back and forth between the front and the back of my boat. If I've got an anchor down, I'm usually in the front, and if I'm, trolling the bank, I usually sit in the back. But the question of is it stable enough to fish in? Well, if I'm by myself, I feel perfectly comfortable standing up on this deck. Let me get a better angle. Maybe you can get perspective. But it does. I'm shifting my weight side to side here, kind of pushing down on the left and right. You can see it does move quite a bit. And if I stand on the edge here and push down, I've still got a good 6 inches between my feet and the water right now, standing on the very edge. So it's definitely fishable for me, but I have pretty good balance. But because of how much it moves, as you can see, if there's a second person in the boat and they're standing on the front and fishing, it is not a good idea for me to stand on this middle deck and fish. If two people are fishing from the boat, it's usually best if only one of them is up here on the front fishing. Otherwise, I find it to be reasonably stable. One other caveat, though, is that I do not take it into big water to fish. If it's a windy day or there are a lot of boats and there's a lot of waves, it does become a little bit difficult to stand and fish. But if it's reasonably calm and I'm the only one in the boat, I have absolutely zero difficulty standing here at the front deck and fishing. So I hope that answers questions about stability. If you have further questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you like this sort of thing, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. And if you're interested in more videos about my little 1436 John boat, I have more of those as well. So now I'm going to do a little fishing, and let's see if I catch anything. little shad was the only fish I managed to land today. I had another one on that felt decent, but it got off. A couple more bites, but that little shad is the only one that made it onto the boat. Oh well, that's how it goes. A couple weeks ago, this spot was great. Managed to nab a 4-pounder out here a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'll put a picture up of it. There it is. And yeah, hopefully you have a sense of the stability of a 1436. Let me know if you have any questions. If you enjoy this sort of video, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you have a great day.